Welcome back to Hue Loving Life. I'm Michelle, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. And a big shout out to everyone who bought me a coffee on the Buy Me a Coffee link below. It's a wonderful way that you can support my channel and all the work I put in. So thank you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. So today I want to talk about the razor's edge. That is something I've heard as an Eckist, an Eckankar, but I didn't really understand it till I had coffee the other day, actually coffee, with a friend who showed me a picture of the razor's edge pathway. Now, consider that there's three currents going through us. There's the positive, the negative, and then the neutral. And when we marry the positive to the negative, we birth the neutrality. Okay, so I talked about that in a video, which I'll link at the end of this. We birth the neutrality. So marrying the two, neutrality. Neutrality, detachment with love is the goal. And the razor's edge picture that she showed me showed a sidewalk, and the sidewalk just kept getting more narrow and narrow and narrow. Now, if you picture a sidewalk and the edges of the sidewalk going in and in, it's like the positive and the negative kind of merge, right? And they become one line of neutrality or vairag, detachment, love. So it is a wonderful reminder for yourself to stay not too far to the right, not too far to the left, but in the middle, because that is often talked about in Buddhism too as the middle way, the middle path, and the path of enlightenment, like the Buddha, right? Now, as an Eckist, I had heard this from Eckankar, razor's edge, but I never really got it until she pointed it out to me and I saw it and I was like really wowed, because it's just a great reminder that if you start to get out of alignment one way or the other, you fall off the sidewalk, right? And the end goal is to be so balanced that you can live both the positive and negative in one moment, in one life, in 1 second, moment to moment. And you can balance that. You can walk across that razor's edge easily. Now, I say easily, and for some who've done it and mastered it, great, easy. But like for those of us who are masters in training, because that's what we are really, working to become a co-worker with God, that's really what we're here for, ultimately. Okay, maybe that's not where your path is yet, but that's the ultimate goal. And that's what ultimately happens, that you become a co-worker with God, like an angel or an Eck master, okay? Or just a good Samaritan, someone who's helping people, right? Not selfishly, nothing ego-based, just doing stuff to be helpful, okay? So stay birthing that neutrality, merge the positive and negative so that you don't fall off one way or fall off the other, and stay neutral. Neutrally detached is not unloving. It is not unwarm. It's still warm. It's still loving. But imagine this, like when people you see are fighting against each other and one says, well, my side's right. No, my side's right. Like if they could just meet in the middle somewhere or just do their own thing, right? Then there would really be no conflict, because everyone would be leaving each other alone, doing their own thing. Of course, when you get into the whole, well, people are doing really bad things, yes, there needs to be people stopping them from doing that. I get that. And there always is someone who will step up, and that's beautiful. And sometimes that might even be you, even if you're in the neutral path, right? But typically, we want to stay neutral. Okay, so again, positive current, negative current, all within us, birth them, join them, and become neutral, neutrally loving, and see what happens, because everything shifts when you get to that point of neutrality. You don't get attacked too, in the sense that people see that you respect their opinion. It's kind of like, okay, I'm not going to engage in this conflict. I'm not going to fight with someone who wants to fight about their opinion with whatever, politics, religion, this, that. Like, this is where I'm at. And that's where you're at. And one is not better than the other because, again, we always evolve. So even the great Eck masters or angels or prophets are still up leveling. It's like a video game that never ends. We're always going to become something more. All right. I hope you have a beautiful day. And thanks again, you guys. I really appreciate your support. Like and subscribe if you like these videos and want to get more content. I have about 600 some videos on lots of different things. Playlists are all over my channel, mostly spiritual. And I hope it's useful. Lots of love.